Through the wood. Gotta wait for the stream. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. Welcome back to Bloodborne. Oh my god, I almost said Dark Souls. It's been a little while. It's been a long time, and a lot has changed. Some for the better, some for the worst. As you can see, we're back with this character, the first one, and I'm actually on New Game Plus Plus with him now. So, yeah, we're a little bit, we're a little bit more advanced than we were last time you saw this guy. and he's got a cool new outfit now. I like this outfit. And not only is this character different, but the game is a lot different too, because now we're on, like, patch 1.04, I think. And that has made a lot, like, a lot of improvements. Oh, I forgot to clear this out. And, I wanted to get back to streaming this game again, but I didn't want to, like, just pick up at some random point or start a whole new character. I wanted to pick back up right where we left off last time. So I had to wait until I got to another... Oh, and as you can see, this is one of the things that's different now, is now we actually have loading screens. And they're like the old Souls games loading screens, where they have actual item descriptions during them and whatnot. And, as you're about to see, they don't take nearly as long. That didn't take like 5 fucking hours to load, which was a huge, huge problem with the original release. So, they also made a lot of, like, little tangential differences, like, oh. It's not on the... Oh, hey, while we're here, while I'm talking about that stuff, we have time to go do something I missed on. I think I missed on? I'm not sure, actually. But, what am I doing? So, I totally did that on purpose. To show off the fact that on New Game Plus Plus, it ain't no simple rodeo house. It ain't some overpowered, like, oh goddamn. Thing where you can, like, run around as level 100 and all the enemies are the same strength they always were during the first game. Like, before, these motherfuckers would get killed from that flaming ball of fire. Now they're all still alive. Because on New Game Plus, the enemies get stronger, so that the game is still challenging. Even though you're level, 180, whatever. And that's something that the Souls games always do, because they don't just want the game to be easy. Although, I will say, New Game Plus Plus is a lot easier than New Game Plus is. Because on initial New Game Plus, because what they do is they bump up just some percentages, like damage percentages, they do a whole lot more damage, and they take a whole lot more damage. Their health pools just get bumped up. So they're still like a match for, because like, it kind of assumes that you are some really high level. Damn it. Come on. There we go. It assumes that you're really high level and that you upgraded upgraded at least one weapon to plus 10. And I have 2 because I'm on New Game Plus Plus. 2 weapons that are plus 10. This one's actually stronger than the original axe I had. I'm trying to remember where I'm going.
I make no use of it, but perhaps you. What afflicted me was incurable, but this time gave me hope. Their strange blood bought me time. I was most fortunate, unharmed by the plague of beasts.
Yeah.
I could even die human.
Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. Yeah, he'll totally die human. I believe in you. Haha, it was faster. Fuck, lost my train of thought. That always happens, because I'm stupid. Gesefka's Clinic. Oh, aw, man. I wish I could have showed it off, but there used to be a glitch. That's what another thing the patch has fixed, is there used to be a glitch where you could, like, jump around behind Gesefka's Clinic and get in from the back. But they patched that shit out.
Oh, well, hello.
Ooh, you sound different.
Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness.
And you're clearly holding a
You're
weapon.
soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Gesefka's Clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, If they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then. If you find anyone, you can please.
I forget if I got that dialogue last time, but she's a little bit different than last time we talked to her, don't you think? Voice sounds different. Now she's not being like, oh, don't send people here, you can't come in because you're infected. Ooh, blah, blah, blah. Now she's saying, send people here, and I'll give you stuff, and ooh, are you tempted? That's like the most obvious giveaway to me. Like, who fucking says that? Am I tempting you, good sir? Am I tempting you? Are you tempted? Like, what normal fucking person says, tempted? Stupid. There we go. So this weapon's really cool. This weapon's really, like, I don't know if it is anymore, but in the early days, it's funny, this game's been out for like a couple months, right? So now we've officially gone to, we officially have the early days of Bloodborne. This weapon was really popular. Everyone used fucking greatswords, like to the degree that it was fucking annoying. And like Dark Souls 2 even did it to a degree where it just became fucking ridiculous. Like, a big reason they do that is because I don't remember if I talked about this before. I should have rewatched that first stream to try and remember how much I've talked about and not. But a big part of that is, like, the guys who make this game are these games. God damn it. Take a lot of inspiration from an anime and manga series called Berserk. And the main character, god damn, you fucking asshole, of Berserk uses like this massive greatsword. And like a line that's always used to describe it is like, it's a thing that could not be called a sword. It's just a slab of meat. It's not meat, holy shit. A slab of metal on a stick. And he's just swinging it around. It's not even a real fucking sword. And so whenever there's a fucking great sword in this series, like, that's the kind of mentality they're going for with it. In Dark Souls 2, it was really fucking ridiculous. And there was even one in Demon Souls that was like, it was called like the Dragon's Bone or something, and it wasn't even really a sword, it was just a giant fucking bone of a dragon on a stick, and you'd swing it around, and it wasn't sharp, like, there was no, like, sword edge. It was just this massive thing, and that's kind of like what this is. Like, this is not a sword. There's no sharpness to it. It's not a sharp fucking blade. It's just a holster. Like, you're slotting the actual sword into the hilt and swinging the hilt around, for crying out loud. Although it's a lot more reasonable than, reasonably sized than examples of that nature usually are. Like, they're usually bigger than the fucking person is. as you can see, like, even on New Game Plus Plus, where the enemies are supposed to be a lot harder, well, it's also because I'm good at the game now. I actually know what I'm doing. And I've had a lot of experience. Come on, Bubby. Oh, Jesus Christ. These fucking dogs are always retarded. Name me a single game in the history of video games where dogs aren't the worst fucking enemy in the entire fucking thing. You can't do it. It cannot be done, because dogs are awful. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Goddamn. Like, the sword's better than the axe, but the axe always gets me my health back in a couple swings. I don't know what the... And it does more damage. I don't know, like, it says... Technically it says that the sword does more damage than the axe, but in practical terms, that's not usually what comes out as. Really, the sword's just faster. It swings way faster, as you can see. And the axe is like, bam, bam. It's so reasonably fast, because it's like in its regular trick form, but... So, I don't remember if I did this last time, but we're doing it now.
Hello, Mr. Hunter. You'll come find my mum. Mr. Hunter, was it really her? Hello.
Yeah. So, as you can probably remember, that boss that we fought was this person's dad, and he had killed her mom, and the brooch was from the mom that died. So, yeah. That's not depressing. That's not depressing at all. Oh, and remember these guys? The huge amount of trouble they gave me? Still not good guys. But oh look at how much health I'm getting back with my fucking axe now. Like, I got almost all of my health back. Oh no, he can't turn around. Poor puppy. This is really cathartic. It must be really funny to go from watching the first stream that I did and like seeing how much trouble I had with my first time ever playing the game and with the loading screens and all that, and now watching this where I've been playing the game for like hours upon hours upon hours on end, and this is my third time going through the story. And all my shit's been upgraded, and I actually know what I'm doing. I say as I get fucking demolished. I really gotta stop that. Oh, I never opened this on this playthrough. How silly of me. Let's go around and fix that. There we go. And now we're off. And, oh, and if you remember, there was that old lady down this way. In this area with all the dogs. Oh, the animal cruelty of it all. Someone called PETA. I'm a monster. There we go. This lady, if you remember. She wanted a safe place to go. We could tell her about Yosefka's clinic, but as I said, I don't really trust that bitch. So we're gonna withhold that information for now. and come back when we find another place that might be safe to send her. Someone who isn't so tempestuous. And, if you remember, after I beat that boss, after like 5... there was a path that you were meant to go down that I just turned away from. And that was sort of a mistake on my part because it totally led to a thing, and I wanted to go back and make sure I didn't miss anything in that area. But up here, yeah, down this way, this led to, you know, a thing, and I didn't remember that I didn't get the cutscene. It led to a cutscene, and I totally forgot that I didn't get that cutscene, so when I was setting up to do this stream, I forgot, and so, up here, bam, there were these doors, and I opened them, and this cutscene plays that's like, oh shit, look at this new area, oh no, and that's what that cutscene was supposed to be, and I totally forgot to get it. So, just use your imagination. Anyway, the important thing is this little piece of ditty right here. The Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. What kind of nonsensical bullshit is that? I don't know. Souls games don't have a story. Souls games don't have a story. You're just being ridiculous. I'm just here to fight things. Rah, 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 rah. Anyway, we're here in this new area, Cathedral Ward, and oh, hello. Who are you? Are you my friend? Let's sit here and be friends together. Yes. We will be friends. Who are you?
Ah, the hunter.
Fuck.
Alive and well, are ya? This here's a safe place. Stay as long as you like. But next time you're out on a hunt, remember what I asked. If you find any sane survivors, tell them to seek shelter at Erden Chapel. Because there's nothing to fear here.
Yeah, I forgot that I already triggered that dialogue with them, but, he's like, OMG, you're cool, send, like he said, just send people here, send, like, healthy people here, and it's a safe place. And as you can see, he's meant to sound all suspicious. And you're meant to, like, listen to him and be like, what the fuck, this guy's a weirdo. Like, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna molest people? I don't want to send no one to no molesting ward. And you're supposed to go, like, to Yosefu's clinic, and she's a pretty princess. And she's like, oh, I run this... Where the fuck is the best place to go? I'm trying to maximize... You know what? Yeah, right here. She's a pretty princess. She's like, send people here and I'll cure them. And, like, the first time you play the game, and if you've never played a Souls game before, more importantly, you're supposed to kind of go, like, oh, I'm not going to trust that guy. I'm going to trust this pretty lady at the clinic and send people to the clinic instead. Like, that's, like, it's set up to, like, play on your instincts. It's designed to make you not trust the guy in the chapel and trust the clinic lady instead. But if I haven't spoiled it already, that's not exactly the correct choice. And that's always been a thing with Dark Souls, with Souls games, is it's kind of meant to play on your expectations, both in terms of narrative and, like, your gaming instincts as well, in different ways. Where am I going? But if you're smart like me, Ho ho. Or if you've ever if you have experience with this series, you know better. You're able to recognize that and be like, okay, well, this person appears to be trustworthy and this person appears to not be trustworthy. So I'm going to do the opposite of what things appear to be. And of course, more often than not, that turns out to be the correct choice. So we're gonna go ahead over here and talk to this old lady again. And we're gonna go ahead and send her to Odin Chapel.
An outsider working as a salt. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get the throats done with.
That's funny.
Oh, enough with you. Trot along. Trot, trot.
Trot, trot, trot. Okay, fine. You're a bitch, by the way. Just thought you should know that. Okay, trying to remember where to go next. This way, yes. And, she won't be the only survivor we come across. But if you play the game like the way it sort of intends for you to play it, we won't be finding other survivors until quite a little while from now. Which I think is something of a flaw into the design, but I'll explain what I mean when we get to that point. And go ahead and go down here, and I don't know if you remember, but the last time we were here, I looked in there and saw that, and I was like, nope. But this time, we're gonna go ahead and fight it. I'm a pig! My name's Marcus, I'm Epic Nero. I think the blood vials are period blood. Oh no, what's happening? Oh no, my butt. And what did this piggy drop? Blood vials. Are these vials filled with blood that from his butt that we ripped out? We ripped his asshole out, and we got